Tropical storm Idalia dumping a lot of rain on the CSRA, but is that a good or is that a bad thing for farmers? Fox 54 forecaster Tori Smith has the latest on how the storm did affect the local farmers.
Hurricane Idalia made landfall as a Category 3 hurricane and came into the CSRA as a tropical storm. Now we're going to check in with local farmers across the region to see how they were impacted by this storm and what they can do for hurricane season's peak September 10th heading forward. Coy Hancock, service manager for Augusta Locally Grown, says his farm between Louisville and Bartow did not see much wind at all with this storm, but the wind is typically the main concern.
It's always looking for any wind damage and then trying to repair any wind damage. So that was another thing that we were grateful for, is that we didn't have all that wind damage that we usually have.
According to local farmer Loretta Anderson in Burke County, her farm saw a little bit more wind, but not enough to ruin all her crops.
The sunflowers are pretty much destroyed, but the okra plants, they were just blown over.
But Anderson says that the tropical storm wasn't the big problem with produce in the CSRA, it was the summer heat.
The heat pushed a lot of our watermelons where they are not as sweet as they should be. We do not have any green crops, and because of that heat, we have been waiting so that we could plant some green vegetables. So we are sort of behind schedule on some of the things that we would like to grow.
With heat being a concern, ocean temperatures remain high this summer and hurricane season still in full swing. Hancock says looking forward, all they can do is make sure everything stays in place.
But we do have to prepare for the wind, make sure that we keep everything away from trees in case they come down, anything like that. Keep the fences secure so they don't come down, during the night and then we lose our cattle or anything.
But for larger farms that plant their crops in the fields, there are fewer options.
Most of the time there's not very much that we can do because all of our fields are open. There's no way that we can cover them. So the only thing that we could possibly do is just to really wait and see what happens. There's very little preparation that we can do against a storm or a hurricane or a tornado.
In Augusta, I'm Tori Smith, Fox 54 News and Weather Now.